It's so hard to push that record button without moving the camera. See, you're out of arms. This is as far as my tiny little arms can reach. Can you guys even hear me? I'm not mic'd. I said, let them hear that hissing sound. They probably won't really notice it. Let's just use the mics on the camera here. It's got 4 different microphones on this one little camera, so it's supposed to have great sound, but I have noticed a audible hissing noise. So, I thought having the mic closer to you, you could maybe hear something. I just want to get the mic dirty. Welcome back. Here we are again with it's wholesome. It's wholesome. It's meat and it's bones. It's nothing to it. It's wholesome. We are here with a wholesome snack. Or dinner. This is our dinner. A wholesome dinner, we'll call it. We're having dinner together. Thanks for stopping by. As you can see, we are having oven roasted chicken wings. I made them. They're homemade. Well, here they are. And that's that. We have an array of sauces to go with them. And I hope you guys can see me. My dear, sweet, humble assistant is over here off to the side. Like Taylor's mom's off to the side. My assistant's over here off to the side. Are you going to get your plate so you can have one of these? Mm-hmm. Would you like to take the first pick? Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh, they are a crispy recipe. I didn't deep fry them, but they do look a little crisp. I put baking powder and seasoning. It's burning me. Is it still that hot? They may be too hot to eat, guys. You guys hear me okay? Are we live? Has it been 2 days since I've started? No, it hasn't. It's only been a couple minutes. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Oh, for your consideration. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see the smoke that comes out? Do you see the smoke within? Guys, look. It's hot. I'm going to burn my tiny little tongue. Why did you get away from me, little dog? Itadakimasu. I always make things too salty or not salty enough. Ah! These are dangerous. Ah. A little salty. Not any saltier than, your typical local eatery. Your typical local restaurant. I thought you were going to have some of these.
Huh?
I thought you were going to have some of these.
Why?
I was afraid of that. Because
don't
I
know.
use that pappy seasoning. And that is such a strong seasoning. I always overdo it.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I always put too much salt. But they're still very tasteful. Right. Oh. They actually said, so they're 2 days past their expiration date. And I opened the plastic. It smelled a little like ammonia. I'm not gonna lie. A little ammonia smell. Cold, dead ammonia. Cold, dead things. So I wanted to make sure I seasoned them nicely and heated them nicely, just to make sure none of the stuff. I don't want to be liable. For myself, I don't really care. I can handle any sort of bacterial infections? Infections are nothing to me. Do you understand? I get my power from the sun and the moon. You guys like that? We're just gonna. Oh. Something amusing to you?
Hmm? That's
Are you entertained? That's how they like it.
You wonder what the hell's he doing?
Dog is staring at me. Little dog is staring at me. No one gets a free show. Oh. I need a biscuit, coleslaw, and mashed potatoes. Oh, don't forget the gravy, please. I can just imagine craving mashed potatoes and gravy and going to KFC and paying who knows how much arm and a leg for it. And they don't put the gravy because you didn't request it. I can just see that in 2023. You're missing out. I made enough for us to share. But you are missing out. Oh, God. If I get any of this red sauce on anywhere, the cat will walk right through it as many times as it can. That's very stupid. Hot and salty. And this is probably salty too. Not sponsored. Tell him you're not sponsored. Where's the spring?
What?
I always grab a water, but I don't bring it.
You want this?
This is from the spring. Mine was colder. The one that I grabbed, the one I extracted from cold storage was much colder. Let's shake off some of the salt. A little sweetness helps if something's a little salty. Just put it in kettle corn. Just remove the. See, I don't like seeing all these birds with these broken bones. What did you do to those chickens? Their bones are all broken. I want everyone to see a documentary. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called like Supersized Chicken Sandwich Me or something. Chicken Sandwich Wars. Something about chickens, making them grow fast, making them be in the barns, people burning them down. A documentary. Yeah, it's a guy. I think it's a guy who makes Supersize Me. He opens like a chicken restaurant to show the inner workings of the chicken fast food industry. And it is shocking. With the poor, innocent, helpless. Salty. Chickens go through hell. Ugh. What did the bear say? Move over. Salty. Ow! A crispy bit. The crispy bits are painful. This will be much better. It wasn't so salty. I mean, at this point, just put it in some hot water and make a soup out of it. They're just too salty. I can tell by looking at them. The more coating, the more salty. You know what helps the best? The barbecue sauce. Some coleslaw would help too. I thought I had a side salad. What'd you do with that?
This?
That green thing. The piece of celery I brought and put it on the table.
I don't see nothing.
There's a pile of garbage right there. I bet it's in there. Oh.
You wanted this.
They're always using this. They're always using this for the chicken wings. I don't understand why. Do you guys like Frank's Red Hots? Oh, not sponsored. You put a little Red Hots. And it's a little ranch. You know, pretend you're like at a restaurant at Applebee's. Would you guys like me to cut away every time right before I swallow? And just eat all that? It's like slowly but surely it's all gonna be gone. But you never see me swallow. Someone needs to clock these girls. They're faking. They're pretending to eat. They're pretending to eat. Oh. That's better than KFC's in my humble opinion. It's better than KFC's. Better than Popeye. You know what? The best way really for me to eat chicken wings is to just throw them in the hot oil. Or else I'm gonna make them it's stuck.
Oh my God.
Or else I make them too salty.
Look at that big piece.
You don't even need salt.
Look, he's mad. He's mad. He says, I don't want them.
You don't even need salt because they're so tasteful. And the sauce has salt. You put sauce, but I put salt anyway, and I shouldn't have.
So smart.
I shouldn't have salted it.
Salt?
Is it still hot? I can't tell. I'm wearing gloves. It's for protection, you see. It's for a simple mandate. It's a simple mandate, really. It's a simple mandate.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God! What are you doing? Her thing exploded.
Oh my goodness.
She completely degloved. She completely degloved from the bone. Oh. I'm trying, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry. I'm sorry. I know you guys have lots of important places to be, so I'm trying to hurry. But you know, it's so salty. Is it salty for you? Is it salty?
Salty.
I didn't measure. I took the lid off. I took the safety lid off, and I just put.
That was salt.
My blood pressure's already through the roof. It probably won't make it. Sucker. Oh. I mean, I hate to bring up Taylor while we're eating. But she won 9 things last night. I don't think anybody beat Taylor for anything last night. Anti-hero? What? Anti-hero. Ask me. What's your least favorite Taylor Swift song? And I most like to tell you Anti-hero. I don't like the Poor Me vibes of it. She's like whining, playing the victim. I don't like it. You know. Everything else is great, but the Anti-hero was what was winning her all those awards. The Lavender Haze video was boring, but she was just stunning. The ranch is salty. The ranch is salty. The barbecue sauce does a great job. Guys, I can't be eating all this. It's just not good for my health. I'm trying to be more health conscious. So I said I'm not going to have a side dish. I'm just going to eat the wings, be health conscious. And they're so salty. I need some ice cream or something to break it up. Don't give the dog salty meat. Wash it off.
No.
Don't give that to him.
Why not?
Wash it in water first.
Huh?
I'm going to wash it off and then give it to him.
No. If you can eat it, he can too.
It's too salty.
Eh?
He can't eat that. In fact, he won't eat that. Stop.
Wait, Papa gonna put water
You're
on
on
it.
camera.
Huh?
Just you're on camera, so behave. It takes precious time for me to edit this. Data. Storage.
You do that.
Hard drives. I do it every time. Every time I use that Pappy's, I put too much. I just eyeball it. It's like, it's just too flavorful of a thing. I'll soak these in some water and, you know, that would be a great broth, a great soup. You boil these for a few minutes and then you take that water and that's chicken broth. That water will be used for noodle. That water will be used for egg poach from Stop. I'm gonna have to edit. I'm gonna have to edit. Do you want that one?
No. Why?
For yourself to eat.
Oh, no.
For yourself.
Yeah, why?
Are you gonna eat it?
No.
Are you gonna give it to the dog?
I can give it to a dog.
Are you gonna eat that?
Why not? What's wrong with that?
I feel like the salt's making me sick.
Well, too much salt. You want me to eat salt?
No, I don't want you to eat either. That's the thing.
No.
How come it doesn't run off when it's cooking?
Mm.
I figure like the salt would drip off.
Awful. It's awful. How can you eat it?
Well, it's got onion and garlic, so
Why
I don't
need to
want
wash it
the dog to
before?
have any. Anyway, she's gonna try to give that to him. I don't want him to have it.
It's the inside. The inside from the
You're
skin.
wasting another piece, is what you're doing.
What's wrong with you?
All right, guys.
Papa,
Probably have to
what?
edit all that out and wrap this up because she's misbehaving. Thank you very much for joining me. This is not what I expected. I thought we're gonna make a tray of wings and just
How you could eat that?
have a nice time together, but good old me, you know, I just oversalted them and used a lot of gas too. The gas is so expensive to cook anything. It's just cheaper to eat out.
Hey.
Not sponsored. Guys, thank you for joining us. You make dinner a little more tolerable. Thanks for coming. Bye.